Hey, how's it going? I'm at 11919 Hollystone Drive. We're doing a reinspection and we're gonna do a repairability video as well. So I'm gonna record this whole video, and I want the homeowner's insurance company to see the video along with the insured as well. So let's first take a look at all the damage here, and then we'll pick a spot and show that it's not repairable. Okay, so up on the two-story part, we have a total of 48 linear feet of ridge vent for our vent count. We do have some chimney flashing. We do have some creased shingles, so clear to see that is creased. Up here at the top, there's no fresh granules coming off, but that's very easy to lift, as you can tell. Here there's a previous repair, and this is why we're doing a repairability video, because there's a couple spots on this roof that have previously been repaired, and as you can see, those were not successful. The fasteners are broken here. Nothing is sealed, and there's a crease here along the top as well. And even here, there's a crease that you can see right there. So just on this slope alone, with true zippering, that the fasteners are actually torn here. There's actually torn fasteners and it's broken here, and creased shingles here. So true zippering. You've got 10 plus wind damage shingles just on this back slope, with tree damage for direction. Limb came down and busted that, and we'll show you. And then other damages around the roof too that we're going to document. And we just came down off that two-story section. So here on the right side, the right slope of the roof, we've documented exposed valley metal here for the valleys. Then also you've got wind damage all over here. We've got 4 plus wind damage shingles, slightly creased shingles, nothing sealed, damaged shingles. Right where the fastener line is, they're broken. Here on the left side, we did document some spatter and some actual impacts from hail. So we've got a little bit of hail here, and minor wind damage shingles, not much. Decorative tab, that happens on those skinny ones all the time. Nothing crazy there, but more than just one slope. We see in the estimate, oh, look at this too. So this, torn fasteners. As you can see, when you lift like that, you should not be able to lift 4 shingles. That means those fasteners are torn. And as a matter of fact, we can show you that right here. See that? It's pulled through the fasteners. So that's actual wind damage shingles there. So on the back, there's 7 more wind damage shingles. Step flashing areas here on both sides of the home, and a dead valley cricket section as well. 1 lead jack. Wind damage shingles here on the front, we've got 3. Skinny tab, creased shingles. Decorative tab that's creased. Hip and ridge torn. Another repair that was done previously and it's failed. It was too brittle and it creased everything. This is a real stale roof, older roof. More ridge vent, step flashings, exhaust stack for a base, storm collar, rain cap. Another step flashing area. Torn hip and ridge shingles. A 4-way vent and a satellite dish. Now on this garage that's attached with a breezeway, it's all one dwelling. Got a box vent, a big hole from some tree damage. So rotted decking. For us to sheathe it properly, we'd need an 8x4, maybe even 2 sheets of decking for it to be in the right sheathed pattern. But hole damage there, which is going to be causing a lot of interior the longer it stays like that. So additional damage on the left side. Here, we've got more torn hip and ridge, hip and ridge, hip and ridge. More wind damage shingles. There's 12 more additional wind damage shingles here on the right side of this garage. Same thing. We've got some pictures underneath. We've got some true creasing in here. More hip and ridge. So all the hip and ridge is damaged. Everything's old. It's all falling apart. We're going to do a repairability video to show you that you can't just repair an old roof like this. And here's some additional damage here. Okay, here we're going to be grabbing our tools to do this repairability video. We're going to do it on one of these damaged shingles right here on the back. So we'll show you that there's no granule loss. We'll wipe it down, we'll mark it out, map it out, and we'll show you a repairability video. Okay, so here on the back slope, we're going to select one of the damaged shingles. We'll go ahead with this one right here. So this will be test. Test shingle. And then I'll show you there's no granule loss. There's nothing coming off. It's a smooth area, and we'll grit it out. Okay, so if this is the shingle we're going to be replacing, we're going to grit out this shingle, this shingle, this shingle, the one below it, okay, and maybe even we'll probably have to get into this one too. But that'll be our area that we're working in. And Ryan's gonna keep this video rolling. Chase, will you get me 6 nails pulled out of there for when I get this out? Knife. So we're going to unseal these shingles now in our area carefully with a very thin, sharp putty knife so we don't damage or lift anything too high. Because these are wind damaged, they're already unsealed. This one's already torn. See that? Showing how brittle it is already. That's already a failed test, but oh, and the mat transfer on this. I already know there's a bunch of mat transfer there. You can hear it pop like this. That's fiberglass mat transfer. Okay. Now we're all unsealed. So now, to remove this shingle, we need to first see where the nails are at. And we need to begin to loosen them carefully. So you can see I'm not lifting these shingles very high, not causing any creases. And all the nails have pulled through completely. Still one hole in it up here. Okay. So we got our shingle out. Chase, can I have my new shingle? Thank you. Remove these nails then. This guy out. This guy out. You can see I'm only lifting this up enough to see my nail. Get it out. Okay. Now Ryan, if you come over here, you can see that this may even be a discontinued shingle because that seam is way too thick. Water can get in that seam and find our nail for our proper nailing, and that is all lined up like it needs to be. But we're gonna continue. Can I have those nails, Chase? We're gonna nail our new shingle back in, and then we're gonna check the work site. For me. Only lifting it up enough to where I'm almost actually hitting it with my hammer. Also. And then okay, now we're gonna have to add our nails that we took out in all these shingles here. Another one. I just broke that. Also, look at the difference here. Look how long this shingle is. And I've got the same exposure, and it's much longer than these other thin ones too. Okay, let's see. I think we took some shingles out of here. Take a look at this one. That got damaged during the repair, and then this here as well, and then these tabs as well. So it's just too brittle to repair. Look at all these are broken. So if we were to do all these individual shingles, we would just keep doing more damage. And we can even show you on the previous repairs that the same issue happened to the last roofer, and he just didn't document it and send it to you. And that's it for the repairability video. So after further discovery too, we measured this shingle. This is a discontinued shingle as well, until you can't get that shingle. It's not Owens Corning, it's not ICO, it's not Atlas, it's not GAF or Certainteed, it's not even Miami-Dade. It's a discontinued shingle.